Hi, hello and welcome back to one of my videos. In the last video that I made about fast leveling weapons, getting focus for your focus schools with Mirage and her augment mod, there were some misunderstandings and some questions which I would very much like to answer in this video. Plus I would like to give you one more optional build with a Volt or Volt Prime that you can also use to get fast experience affinity for your weapons as well as for the focus school. Just so I can show you one thing, I do have everything maxed out in the focus school, which is very useful for upcoming Tau update that will be live later this year, where they basically reworked whole system how focus works. So do that, have that in mind. That will be quite useful to have next. So for Mirage build, I'm using these mods plus this augment mod, which basically turns ammo pickups, energy orbs and health orbs into a mines that explodes and deal damage to your enemies and basically nuke the whole map. Other than that, I'm using Molto Augmented for obvious ability strength and Arcane Impetus, I'm sorry, which basically gives you ability strengths by proccing status effects. This mod uses her second ability, and that ability, the mines from this ability can proc status. One of the statuses is electricity, so I have Archon Stretch here for that energy return, because she is a bit of energy hungry. Other than that, I'm using Archon Shards for ability strength. I'm using one for energy max, and I'm using one for effectiveness on energy pickup. I have prepared one Latron Prime, which is incarnate, but that doesn't change a thing, and I have Kuva weapon, so you can see how fast this weapon, this is the level 40 max and this is level 30 max, how fast can they level up. Also, one of the questions were, do you need to have your weapon drawn at all time to get affinity for that weapon? No, you simply need to have it in your loadout. As well, I don't have secondary equipped because affinity works on the way that it spreads, divides between weapons and stuff in your loadout. It spreads between your warframe, your primary, secondary, melee, and your companion. I do like to have my companion with me because of vacuum mod, which is a bit easier to get energy pickups in Elite Century Onslaughts, and I'm used to it, so that is my personal preference. But if you want to speed up your leveling even more, then Helios Prime or any other companions, you simply remove it and that's it. Okay, so about leveling your weapons, I do have affinity booster, but you can stack affinity booster plus affinity blessing from any relay if you want. That will speed up the process even more, or you can use affinity blessing solo without affinity booster. That case it will be a bit slower, but it will be faster than without any boosts or blessing whatsoever. Okay, so Elite Century Onslaught, let's start and see how fast can we level up these weapons. Okay, so this requires a bit of preparation. You can first use your fourth ability to nuke the whole map, so they drop their ammo, pickups, orbs and everything. Then just hit your second ability and everything will be turned into a mine of some sort. You can use it again, and that's it for preparation. Now you just use your second ability and enemies that cross these mines will get damaged and be killed very efficiently, as you can see, and of course staggered. Other than that, you can use your focus skull to get energy even more, so that you don't get left without energy. And also you can spam your second ability as much as you like, because it's not your fourth ability and Cephalon will not put it on cooldown. This is a bit slower run than usual. There is not much enemies actually. I'm not sure what is happening. Okay, there it is. They're dying. And we are level 16 and level 16, level 17. So yeah, affinity does goes up very quickly. So about the bolt build, you can use these mods, mainly this augment mod that splits your fourth ability between enemies and basically nukes the whole map. I'm using Molt Augmented because it's clearly ability strength augment arcane, and arcane energize I don't have it maxed, but if you have this one maxed, even better. That is only 4 energy pickups. Other than that, I'm focusing on the range and strength, and this is pretty much it. For Archon shards, I'm using casting speed with ability strength, and of course energy max for that maximum energy pool, which is not big with this build in the first place. So let's see how he performs on these two weapons. Hopefully we can start Elite Century Onslaught from this round 1 and not join in other rounds like second or third, but let's see. So for the Bolt build, it is a bit trickier in the sense that you cannot spam the ability because you're using his fourth ability. So you just press your 4 and watch the whole map simply vanish before your eyes. You can also use the Rhino Roar as a change for his first ability for the extra damage, because it is a damage buff. So yeah, everything basically dies around you, and yeah, you're getting a lot of levels. Yeah, real-time updates, it's nice. So bonus note is that you can use radar on your map, some mod that shows enemies, so you know when to press your fourth ability, which is the most efficient way to kill the most enemies that you have. As you can see, I spammed my ability too much and it went on a cooldown because of that. It only goes on cooldown if it's your fourth ability. Your second ability, as we could see on Mirage, are not going to get are not going to be on a cooldown. So Cephalon Cimaris are not paying attention to that ability. Okay, so we have one weapon maxed, the other weapon almost, wait, because it is actually level 40 max for that weapon, because it is cooler weapon. One other advice, the weapon that you have drawn out, it does get slightly more affinity than other weapons in your loadout, so bear that in mind. If one weapon is maxed, you can switch to another, that way it will be leveled up even faster. And basically that's it. You just go around the map, nuke everything, and that's basically it. Okay, so I guess this is it for the video. I hope it was educational for you. If you have any more questions about anything regarding Warframe or maybe some of these builds, feel free to ask me. I am Mastery Legend 5 player, and I do have everything maxed, I believe, every weapon in the game, so yeah, I think that counts as a knowledgeable person, I guess. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, don't blame me. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you get to this part of the video, the end, you can see that I don't know how to finish videos because I'm not actually a content creator. So I don't know, feel free to do whatever, leave a like, drop a comment, I don't know, I don't care. Thank you for being here. Bye.